Hey guys, welcome back, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Ruger Single-Action Bisleys chambered in 22 LR. I'm Phil Houston, and this is the Backyard Range. Okay guys, so here they are, the Ruger 22 caliber Single-Six Bisleys. These are replicas of the 1896 Colt Bisley target models. These are the flat tops. These originally came in 18 calibers. There were 976 of these of the originals made. This is a distributor exclusive. There are still a few of them out there for sale. If you guys are interested in this specific model, this comes with the elongated handle, the Bisley grip, and the Bisley hammer. These are an absolute blast to shoot. It costs somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 to 22 cents, depending on how much you spend on your ammo, to load a cylinder and shoot these off. So you can load 4 to 5 cylinders for about $1. So really a really cheap way to get some cowboy action shooting in. They're nice and heavy, solid stainless steel. And today, since we just did a video with the 45 Colt version of these, I'm not going to go through the entire cleaning and disassembly. We are going to disassemble the cylinder portion here. Today I want to talk more about an issue that these specific models have, and I'm sure if you own a Single-Six, you probably have the same problem. So let me get these cylinders out here real quick. I just went through and did one of these, so we've got a good example here. Alright, so one of our cylinders has been through the cleaning process and the other one has not. So to get us started here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to clean this cylinder up. But before we do that, okay guys, so let's take a look at what the problem actually is. So yes, this is a dirty cylinder, but these cylinders have had the same problem since the very first time we loaded them. If you notice, our rounds don't want to freely fall into our cylinder. And we'll take another look at that after we get it cleaned up. But this has been a problem with it since I purchased it, since the very first time that we shot it. The issue is that if we force these rounds into the cylinder, it will sometimes shave off a little part of the casing, and it will make it difficult to extract once it's been fired. So what we've done here is polished our cylinder bore so that our rounds now fall in just like they're supposed to. These are not loose, they've simply been polished, and it makes extracting them extremely easy. So this is something that I would have thought Ruger probably would have done when they made the cylinders. And if we take a look in here, you can see how nice and shiny they are inside. So all we really did was we took the rough edges off on the inside of the cylinders, and then we smoothed off this really sharp edge right here to allow our rounds to fall in. So we're going to be doing that to this one. Let's go ahead and move our rounds out of the way here. Let's get it cleaned up as we normally would. Let's start off with a little bit of bright board here. Let's get the vast majority of our stuff that will break loose for us. Let's find our cleaning rod. So this has actually been kind of a pain with these guns. They're fun to shoot, but if you're having trouble getting your rounds in and out of it, it kind of takes a little bit of the fun out of it. So let's see, which brush do we need here? Let's get all that cleaned out of there. Alright, I think we got the most of that. Let's move on to our toothbrush here. Get whatever's loosened up off of there. And I'm going to show you the way I recommend doing this, because you don't really want to change the size of the cylinder bore in here, and you don't really want to start grinding on this even to take that edge off, because it leaves a weak point right back here at the rim. So this is the way I would do it, because during a polishing you're really taking off just a very minimal amount, just enough to smooth it out. And if you guys have ever done any polishing on stainless steel, if you've got, you know, swirl marks or what have you, it really takes quite a bit to get those out if you've scratched it at all. So you can kind of tell you really have to work at polishing it quite a bit to take much of the metal off at all. Let's get this wiped down here. So this is my preferred way to deal with it. We just want to make it smooth and take off just a little bit of our sharp edge, just so that it doesn't scrape anymore. Let's switch over to a patch here. these patches really have to be pretty small because the base of our cleaning rod here is about the same size as the bore, so it's not going to want to go through there if there's much material at all up against the base of our rod here. So just a little tiny patch. There you go. Let's go ahead and soak this one down. Switch out to a dry patch. Wipe our cylinder down here a little bit. Get in here and get the rest of the debris out. Let's go ahead and cut us another one. Get in there and clean the rest of that. Get in there and clean the rest of that residue out of there. Alright. I'm going to switch over here real quick. We're going to put a little bit of our solvent on here. Help loosen up our burn rings just a little bit. Just kind of paint it on there. And run it down in our cylinder real quick. Now, I'm just going to take one of our brushes here. I don't have a brass brush available at the moment. Mainly, I just want to kind of get in here, and again, you don't want to scuff up the sides of your cylinder, so keep it flat. go ahead and wipe that down. Take off quite a bit. That solvent works pretty well. We're going to go ahead and where'd our brush go here? Kind of run this in and go one last cleaning here. I think we should be about done with our brush here. Let's get another patch on. Run through here and clean out whatever else got loosened up. Alright, spray it down one last time. Get everything loosened up on there. And run us through another patch. The important thing here, you're only going to have to do this one time. You should never have to do this again. The important thing here is that we get all that cleaner out of there, because when we go to polish this, that cleaner will actually cause that polish to dissolve. So you need to make sure that we get that cleaner out of here. You don't want our polish going anywhere. Trim that just a hair. That's better. Okay. All right, let's switch gears here. There's our lid to the solvent. I don't want to spill that. Alright, so we're going to need a couple of things here. First is, let's go ahead and polish our surface of our cylinder. Help us keep that nice and clean for next time. And this time it doesn't matter how much we get down in our holes of our cylinder, because we're going to get in there and we're going to polish it up here in a few minutes. Again, we've got a satin finish on the side of our cylinder here, so we want to make sure that we don't polish up the sides of our cylinder. We just want to polish up just this one flat surface here. Alright, straighten this thing inside out here. Let's get in here and do around our shaft. I think that's pretty good right there. Oops. Spray just that's quite a bit of polish on the outside here. Make sure we can wipe that off without polishing our cylinder. There we go. Alright. We're going to take a Q-tip, stick it down in our cylinder and get some polish down in here. That'll be good right there. Alright, so now we're going to take the end of our cleaning brush here, cut us off another strip, just the same size as we would if we were getting ready to clean it here. Alright, so we need to make sure when we push this in, it's not going to hit our main part of our, or the neck of our cleaning rod. We're going to stick it in here all the way. Be careful not to get this rasp over here against the edge. Let's go in the other direction. this one out. There's the fresh one in. We can get a hold of it here. Alright, so now our last one, we want to make a little longer than the rest. Because this last one, we want to polish that sharp edge. It's right there at the mouth of the cylinder. So this one, it's okay to have it a little long there. Let me get them all. I think so here. Alright, let's use this to get some of our excess off here. Alright, so we should be done with the polish now, so what we really want to do is loosen all that polish up so it'll pretty much run off. Let's go to our microfiber here. Soak up whatever's left. Alright, so now we need to go through, cut us a couple more patches here. Let's take our old t-shirt. Going to cut us a number of small patches. We're just going to shove them through the hole here and get the rest of that polish out of our cylinder. That should do it. Alright. Take a rod and shove it through there. Alright. And right in the center here. Get our gunk out of there. Alright, where'd our Q-tips go here? There's this polish out of here. Alright. I'll squirt her down again. Let's cut us just a couple more patches here. Where did it go here? Apparently our phone ran out of space there. Alright, I'll give it one more shot here. Let's see how our rounds do now. Perfect. That's what we want. We want those to be able to fall free. And if we look down in here, see how nice and shiny we are now. There's no grit to grab our rounds. They simply fall in like they're supposed to. Okay, so we got our cylinder back in now. And I used to have to press these rounds into the cylinder to get them to seat, because in this gun it has to go all the way in, otherwise it won't clear. Alright, we got them all in there and unloading. There we are. Perfect. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you next time here at the Backyard Range.